What's up, world? It's Brad from Project Build Stuff, and today we're checking out the Milwaukee 18-volt cordless quiet compressor. Let's get down to business and talk about one of my new favorite tools in the shop, the Milwaukee M18 cordless quiet compressor. When Home Depot reached out to me and asked me to review this machine, I was really excited because my experience in the past with compressors hasn't been great. They're too big, too loud, and always in the way. And the footprint and portability of this small machine gave me a lot of hope that there was something new out there on the market that would fit into my workflow in my small shop a lot better. And they didn't disappoint. Weighing in at only 31 pounds, this machine is so nice and portable. I can pick it up, carry it anywhere around my shop, my house, out to the cars, down to the basement. Anywhere I need a compressor, I can have one, which is awesome to have that kind of flexibility with your tools. This is made possible by its integration with the Milwaukee M18 power system. You can use any of your Milwaukee M18 tools to power this. I've found that the 8.0 batteries, fully charged up, will run all day on pretty heavy use here in my shop, and I don't have any problems. The one thing that I was concerned about on this machine when I first received it was the capacity. It only has a 2-gallon holding tank, so it does have to kick on more often than most compressors. But the joys of this machine is how quiet it is. The 1/2 horsepower oilless motor is nearly silent. We're gonna test it out in a little bit and show you exactly how loud and compare it to my old compressor. It's so nice to have something so quiet, compact, and portable in my shop that I can use in so many different ways. Most of what I use a compressor for here in the shop are nailing, blowing things off, inflating things, and this is perfect for all of those applications. Let's zoom in here so I can show you some of the usability features Milwaukee has packed into this tool. Let's start out by appreciating the design of this tool. I love any time I can keep a tool like this out in my shop and be proud to show it off to anyone that stops by. If we check out the battery bay here, we can see it's easy to access the battery, pull it out and change it. And they also left us with a large battery bay so we can fit any M18 batteries we might have, large or small. It's also easy to access your battery gauge on the battery and see how much charge you have left. Milwaukee kept the controls on this machine really simple. Even a dummy like me could figure them out. The on and off button has a nice positive auditory stop, and the outlet pressure knob is really nice for setting the pressure going out to your hose. The tank pressure gauge is a nice white font on a black background, and I found it really easy to be able to see it even from across the room. That's enough listening to me blabber on about how much I love this compressor. Let's put it to the test so you can see for yourself. I want to put this Milwaukee compressor to the test and see just how quiet it is, so I lined it up some competition. I got the Ryobi 18-volt cordless compressor as well as my old trusty Harbor Freight compressor. Let's see which one's the quietest in a real head-to-head test. Wow, that was pretty impressive. I assumed the Milwaukee would be a little quieter than the other two, but it really put them to shame, coming in over 10 decibels quieter than both machines. That's impressive. To put those decibel numbers into perspective for you, the Ryobi and the Harbor Freight came in between 80 and 90 decibels, which is about the same volume as your lawnmower or blow dryer, which is pretty loud. Where the Milwaukee, on the other hand, coming in at 70 or so decibels, is quieter than just about every tool in your shop. If you go check out my last video, all about dust collectors and comparing a few different models, every one of them that I tested came in 10 to 15 decibels louder than this compressor. So this thing is really quiet especially for a wood shop. And now that we understand just how quiet this compressor is, let me show you some of the ways I like to use it around my house and shop. I think it's pretty clear just how versatile this machine is. From around the house for home improvement projects to out here in the shop and even out at the cars, I can use this for just about anything I need to throw at it. It really checks off all the boxes. I asked over on my Instagram @ProjectBuildStuff if anyone had any questions on this, and one that kept popping up was, why would you want a cordless compressor? And I think for me, it's about portability and usability. For me, I'm always moving around the house, the shop, and the fact that I can just grab this and go is really a game changer. I don't have to worry about long cords, extension cords, or a big heavy machine, especially in a 3-story house like I have here. Carrying that thing around to do trim or baseboards or crown molding is just a pain. This thing can handle all of that in a small, compact, and light package. So now that I've been using this Milwaukee 18-volt compressor for a couple of weeks, I think I'm ready to make a bold statement. I've always used a big, heavy compressor because I thought that's what you just needed to have in the shop. But this machine has really changed my mind. This is gonna be my go-to compressor from now on. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other machines, but I know I'm not gonna be reaching for them when I need to do just about anything. This is the machine I'm gonna go for. It's light, easy to use, and just perfect for all of my needs. If you're in the market for a compressor, I highly recommend you go check this out, and I'm gonna leave a link down in the description for homedepot.com where you can pick up this Milwaukee 18-volt compressor as well as a ton of other awesome tools. If you have any specific questions about this tool, be sure to leave them down in the comments, or you can reach out to me @ProjectBuildStuff over on Instagram. I'm super quick to respond over there. And until next time, it's your turn. Go build stuff.